Those who don't believe that I saw Mirror Mirror, see that? Mirror Mirror? Look at the date. I'm not lying.
Ninja, please.
So what's up, you guys? You guys are with your boy Film Reviewer 952, and this is my review of Mirror Mirror. Now, Mirror Mirror stars Lily Collins, Juila Roberts, Armie Hammer, Nathan Lane, and Sean Ben. You guys know that I personally cannot do a plot for my life. If you guys do not want to hear the plot and want to just skip directly to the review, I'll post like a time thing that I did, where it says, oh, what time it is, you know, probably right in here maybe. So if you don't need to listen to the plot, let's continue. So pretty much, after the death of her father, Snow White ends up living with the queen, and she decides, because she was talking to her chef, and he's like, you should go see what's going on in your town, maybe that's something you don't know. And that was a horrible accent, even though there wasn't an accent. Snow White ends up going over to her town, finding out everybody is living in poverty, and so on the way to the town, she ends up finding Armie Hammer, who plays the prince, tied up on a tree. Not really tied to a tree, but tied up. And so she knocks him down, and so when she's going over to the town, Armie Hammer decides to go over to Evil Queen's lair and ask for clothes. Well, then Julia Roberts ends up finding out that he's this prince, he's got money, he's got all kinds of shit, and she pretty much wants to marry him. Well, that doesn't happen because Armie Hammer ends up falling in love with Snow White. And pretty much there's like this half triangle, and then midget bandits get involved in the story somewhere because they're like pretty invaluable. They're a valuable part of the story, but they collide in throughout, and that's like the most crappiest plot I think I've ever said or anyone's ever said. To get in the review, now I usually do my 3 good, 3 bad. That's what I'm going to do for you. The first and foremost best thing about this movie to me, Lily Collins. Hands down, made this movie good. For me, made this movie awesome to watch. Oh my god. Lily Collins. Shit on a stick. I love her. I love her in that movie. I thought I loved her in Blindside, but no, I love her from this movie. I can't even, like, describe. Wow. And I'll probably only watch it again for Lily Collins. Second good thing was the acting. The acting was decent. There was good acting throughout. Lily Collins did phenomenal, of course, as Snow White. Julia Roberts did good as the Evil Queen. Nathan Lane was alright. Armie Hammer was very good. I really liked him as the prince in this one. And the third thing that I really liked is that they really changed the story of Snow White. Really changed her. I don't want to tell you, like, I'm not a spoiler kind of person, but yeah, Snow White it's a lot more different in this film, because it's technically Snow White the untold story. So of course it's untold, so you guys don't know. Now, there were a couple things that really annoyed me about the bad. Was that it said the movie was comedy. The humor is very dry. As you can tell from a lot of you watching the trailer and saying, this movie is going to suck because of the humor, you're right. The humor, they try too hard, and it's just not that funny. There are a couple parts where you laugh at, but it really does not change your opinion about this film at all. It's really kind of dry, and they try too hard. I did not really like the humor. Second thing I did not like was the pacing. It seemed to slow at the beginning, and then it seemed to pick up really fast. Like she's like, oh, I just want her killed. Next thing you see her is in the forest. I'm gonna be left for dead. So they really jump the bar. They really just jump a lot. So they move it really fast, and then at the end they make it slow again. It was different paces throughout that really annoyed me. And yeah. The third thing was the fighting. The fighting could have been a lot better, especially from the director of Immortals. The special effects in this movie, even though I did kind of see it when it's unedited and not the best visual effects, but in 4 months, when they fix it, it will look magnificent. I can guarantee you that. It will look magnificent, but the fighting could have been better. Could have been better. It was really kind of like weak. You know, I wanted something more. And I don't know, I just didn't really feel it. Which is weird. I did not like it. And I think those were my 3 good and 3 bad And personally, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's a decent film, but don't go out of your way to see it. It's decent enough that you can maybe watch it one time, but you'll probably never watch it again. Yeah, personally, wait till Snow White and the Huntsman. Actually, really kind of cute because at the end it did this little music video with Lily Collins. I could not stop staring at the screen because of just how hot Lily Collins was and how awesome like the singing was and everything else about it. It reminded me of like the end credits for Slumdog Millionaire. I believe in love. You know, one of those kind of music videos things. So it was really good. Mirror, Mirror, decent film. You'll probably never watch it again. Go wait for Snow White and the Huntsman. Lily Collins, you're hot. I think we've established that a lot. Shut up. And, oh, throw these in the trash can. And I literally dove in the trash can to go find this. I'm probably going to put that right in the top of the middle so that when I do my reviews I have it away from my head, even though my head's ginormous. You guys have been with your boy, Film Reviewer 952. This might have been my review for Mirror, Mirror. And technically I'm already done for my March because I already got Project X, which isn't coming out till March 2nd. This isn't coming out till March 16th. So I already got 2 of the March movies done. I love you guys, and I hope you love me back. I'll see you guys later.
Film Reviewer 952. Subscribe or I'll kill you.